It is 2009. I am playing Commander with my friends. I am looking at their cards saying, what does this do?
Yeah.
It is 2016. I am playing Commander with my friends.
I'm looking at this cards. What does it do?
You've made it down the well and through a secret passage at the bottom and in to the Elder Dragon Social Club. Welcome everybody, where this week it's our first wheel of Precons for the year, so settle in to find out what everybody rolls. But first, a reminder that if you want to get yourself some Magic the Gathering cards for whatever decks you're interested in building, be they Precons or otherwise, you should head over to Card Kingdom. Please use cardkingdom.com/EDSC. It helps us out a lot to let them know that we are sending you over there, and we're doing that because we think they're a good place to buy your Magic cards. Also, we are sponsored by Dragon Shield. You can go to store.loadingreadyrun.com and get yourself some Dragon Shield sleeves with our designs on them. And finally, of course, this show and everything we do is brought to you by you and your kind support of our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. We really appreciate it. It means a lot. Without further ado, let's get spinning. First up, I'm joined by...
Hello, my name is Adam. Yeah,
Hi.
work here.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I don't know if you've ever seen me around, but I usually lurk in the bathroom, those other areas, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
You want to give this thing a spin?
Yeah, sure.
All right, I'm going to plant it just to be extra sure. Just in case you whip it. I don't know.
It's really wobbly.
Witherbloom Witchcraft with
boy.
Willow Dusk Essence Seer.
Their parents named them that.
Yeah? Cool.
Wild.
Ready for some Golgari nonsense?
Yeah, sure am.
Awesome.
All right, sick.
All right, next up, let's bring Ben in here. Hi.
Hi, how did I get here?
I don't know.
My New Year's resolution is stop asking questions and spin more wheels.
Seize Control, Mizzix of the Ismagus.
Oh, okay. I'm cool with that. I like casting spells.
Neat.
We're doing only 2 colors today.
Yeah. All right, let's get player number 3 in here. Cameron.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Oh, you know, I'm just here ready to interact with the ominous circle that's hanging in space.
Great. Please do.
Let's rock.
Good spin. Ahoy, mateys!
Admiral Beckett Brass, the Unsinkable.
Cool. This is good. We saw this one recently, but it didn't really get a chance to cook off in that game, so I'm excited to see some more pirates.
All right. I'm excited to do some piracy.
And now I'm going to change places with Cameron, as if by magic. I'm going to spin while you're doing that. Here we go. Cavalry Charge with Zadar Jabari of Jalfir. Ooh, fun. All right, let's get sleeved up and play some Commander. And that's just what we've done. Cameron, tell us about your Commander so we can play some games.
Admiral Beckett Brass, the Unsinkable, or just Unsinkable, casts for 2 generic and a Grixis, and she reads, when Admiral Brass Unsinkable. Why do I always want to insert the Beckett?
I mean, it's a
name.
respect. You want to do the full title, right?
It feels too familiar, though, right? She's like, did you just use my first name?
No, ma'am.
Absolutely not, sir. When Admiral Brass Unsinkable enters the battlefield, mill 4 cards. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may return target pirate creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. It has base power and toughness 4/4. It gains haste until end of turn.
Spooky.
Yeah. So she just 4/4s you.
Great.
All right.
Ben.
I'm playing an oldie but a goodie. It's Mizzix of the Ismagus. I'm a little guy on...
Is it that wasn't meant to be a joke. Is that word, there we go, is that word pronounced, because I don't know if I'm doing it right, is Magus? Is it a hard G?
I think it's a hard G.
Among Us?
Ismongus?
Ismogus.
Ismogus.
4 mana for a 2/2. Goblin Wizard. Whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell with converted mana cost, that's how you know this is an older card, because it says converted mana cost, greater than the number of experience counters I have, I get an experience counter. And instants and sorcery spells I cast cost 1 generic mana less for each experience counter I have.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna make a bunch of spells and make them cheap.
Yeah.
So you were like summoning the words for me. What do you got?
I'm playing Willowbark Essence Seer. It's 1 green black for a 3/3 legendary creature, Dryad Druid. It's 1 generic and tap. Choose another target creature, put that number of +1/+1 counters on it equal to the amount of life you gained or the life you lost this turn. Activate only as a sorcery.
All right. So you're doing life gainy or losey,
Sure.
I guess? Yeah.
Killing things, putting them in the bin, putting them back in your hand. The Adam Savadance special.
Yeah. Great. I have Sidar Jabari of Jalfir, 1 and a full Esper for a 4/3 legendary human knight with eminence. Oh. Whenever you attack with 1 or more knights, if Sidar Jabari is in your command zone or on the battlefield, draw a card, then discard a card.
Okay.
So it's loot. Also, it's got flying first strike. And whenever Sidar Jabari himself deals combat damage to player, I can return a knight from my graveyard to the battlefield.
So you guys both reanimate stuff?
Yeah.
Neat.
Well, I wouldn't say I reanimate. I mean, they come back, but then they die immediately.
Ah, that's fair.
So
No.
No. Finality means that they get to stick around.
It means
It just
it's
means when they die, they get
they're
exiled.
gone. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Okay.
So it's more like you know, put a bunch of like lemmings in their clothes, and
Yeah.
if you kill it, it disperses forever.
Yeah.
You get back in the fight.
I won the die roll, and I'm going to play, so let's draw a card and open up with a Temple of Deceit so that I can scry. And I will put that on the bottom. Go ahead, Cameron.
Unspeakably powerful turn 1 play. I am going to open with another unspeakably powerful turn 1 play and just like flop this command tower
Nice.
Sick.
and pass the turn.
Alrighty then. Hey Cam, you made it look so good. I'm gonna do that too. Command tower.
I'd say that about anything I do.
You make it look so good, buddy.
I will draw my card.
Thanks, it was effortless.
What the hell is this? I will play this Witherbloom Campus tapped. And go ahead, Graham.
Nice. Untap, draw. I'm going to play an island and tap both of these for a Fractured Power Stone. Tap to add a colorless mana, or roll the planar die.
Wait, hold on.
Which we're not doing, because we're not doing plane chase. So, I mean, we could. It seems a little late to introduce it now, but go ahead, Cameron.
He's ramping, get him. I'm going to put this Desolate Lighthouse into play, tap it, and cast Fathom Fleet Captain. 2/1 Menace. Whenever Fathom Fleet Captain attacks, if you control another non-token pirate, you may pay 2 generic. If you do, create a 2/2 black pirate creature token with Menace.
Neat.
Go.
All right, well, I will draw for the turn. Playing spells is for fools. I'm going to play an island and pass.
Well, untap. I will draw. Do you ever become keenly aware of the number of cards you've never seen in your life?
Every episode of this show.
Yeah.
Every time I'm drawing cards and being like, what is this?
I feel like the decks that do that the most to me are the new Capenna ones.
Play a swamp and say go.
All right.
It is 2009. I am playing Commander with my friends. I am looking at their cards saying, what does this do?
Yeah.
It is 2016. I am playing Commander with my friends.
I'm looking at this cards. What does it do?
I'm going to play an Arcane Sanctum tapped. That taps for all of my colors. And then I'm going to tap 2 for a Felwar Stone.
Jeez.
And that is it.
The ramp man.
Yeah.
Okay. Untap, draw. Interesting development. Cast these Enterprising Scallywags. Gets Goblin Pirate 2/2. At the beginning of your end step, if you descended this turn, create a treasure token. Graham, eat 2.
I eat 2.
Say go.
Bokeh. Imagine playing spells. I play this mountain. Go.
I will, thank you.
I draw for the turn. I'll play the swamp.
Remember earlier in lockdown when all the planeswalkers sang Imagine casting spells and everyone was like, this is cringe.
I will tap 3 and I will cultivate.
Ooh, nice.
He's ramping.
I wouldn't know anything about that. Let him cook.
Yeah, exactly.
Let him and also me cook, please.
You're supposed to cover your mana rocks and say, he's ramping,
Oh,
get
right.
him!
Yes, of course. What are you talking about? Everything's fine over here.
You can go ahead, Graham.
All right, thank you. I'm going to play a Thriving Moor, tapped, naming white. So that also taps for white. And I will play my commander, Sidar Jabari of Jalfir.
All right.
That is my turn. Go ahead.
Adam, Enterprising Scallywag attacks you. Graham, Fathom Fleet Captain attacks you. I pay the 2, make a pirate.
It's got Menage.
Oh, it's got men. Okay, I was like, what am I missing? There's got to be other text on there. And there is. I take 2.
How much do I take?
2. Your turn.
Hell yeah, I play this mountain. Commander, go.
Nice.
Dude, my turns are simple. I like this.
Don't get attached.
Yeah. Wait, hold on.
Play as forest.
Didn't realize like sorceries could be 7. Instants could be 7 mana.
I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna tap 4 mana and I'm gonna cast Greed.
Ooh.
It's an enchantment that lets me pay a black and pay 2 life to draw a card.
Cool.
Go ahead, Graham.
All right. Untap and draw.
How greedy are you?
Hope I die to it. I just could spend the next 4 turns.
Just fast to me, 3 mana, take 6, greed.
I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to attack Ben with Sidar Jabari. So I have an attack trigger to loot. So I'm going to draw a card. And I'm going to discard Hakon's Stormgald Scourge.
Oh, this guy.
I was like, how am I going to get this thing in my graveyard? Oh, right. The cards that are in play.
So if I let you hit me, you just get Hakan.
Yeah.
Neat. Have Hakan, bro.
All right.
I can't do anything about that.
So I got 4 commander damage on me? Yuck.
Yes. And then Hakon comes into play.
Is Hakan bad?
He just lets you can play knights from his graveyard. He's a cool one.
Yeah.
But if you keep killing him, he loses too.
I'm going to play a Shine Shadow Snarl. I have nothing to reveal, so I will keep that tapped. And I will play one of those fun team-up cards. It's Alenda and Azor. Definitely picture them getting along. 6/6 Flying Ward 2 Vampire Knight Sphinx. Whenever they attack, you can pay a bunch of mana, and if you do draw X cards in the beginning of each end step, you can pay 4 life. If you do, create a number of 1/1 black Vampire Knight tokens with lifelink equal to the number of cards you've drawn this turn.
So you just, whenever you attack, get the Sphinx rev?
Yeah?
Cool. Oh, I guess you don't get the life, but
Yeah.
it's still pretty good. All right. Seems all right.
So I guess I should do that, because I would get 2 knights this turn. Is 4 life worth 2 lifelink 1/1s?
Yes.
Probably. I would say.
Let's find out together. I will pay 4 life. I go to 32, and I make 2 1/1 knights with lifelink.
I have a 7 mana sorcery that makes a 5/5.
Yeah.
I have 2 mana.
Yeah.
Brother, I got a 5 mana 4/4 that does nothing.
Let's go.
I don't see any problem with any of this. Go ahead, Cameron.
I cast Wayfarer's Bauble.
Yeah.
Oh, that's me. Go.
Dude, Alenda and Azor they're also a 6/6 flying first.
Yeah.
Wow.
With Ward
6/6
2.
flying?
Yeah.
It's good on curve and keeps going.
Yeah, wow.
All right.
Okay.
It's Commander. I'm winning now.
Yes, very true.
But I'm not holding out any hope.
I play a mountain and pass.
All right.
Okay,
It's looking a little better.
On your end step, I'll pay 2 life. And I will draw a card.
All right.
And then I will untap. And I will draw. I'll play this Jungle Hollow tapped. I gain a life.
All right.
Then I will tap 3. I'll cast my commander. And then I will tap 2 mana, or green and a black. I'm going to Mortality Spears of Fear.
Oh, yeah.
Because I gain life this turn, so it costs 2 less to cast.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You gained the one from the Jungle Hollow?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
Pog.
All right.
And go ahead.
Untap. And draw.
Still got a 6/6 flyer to deal with.
Yep. It's got ward too.
It's not hexproof.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay 3 and play a Knight Exemplar. It's a 2/2 first strike. Other knights I control get +1/+1 and indestructible.
What? It's 3 mana.
Yeah.
What?
Now she's not indestructible. Just all the other ones.
All right. All right. Arch enemy, boys. Sick.
A wild 3 mana card.
Knights, who plays those?
All right. I'm going to make a bunch of attacks then, obviously.
Yeah.
So, Cameron.
But I'm just a little guy.
It's just a little guy. I'll send these both at Ben and then Hakan at Adam. I have 2 attack triggers, one from Alenda and Azor, which I'm not going to do, and one from Sidar. So I will draw, and I will discard Ariel, Knight of Windgrace.
No blocks.
You're taking me the 4/4 indestructible?
Yeah.
Yeah, no blocks.
So who's the big one going at?
Cameron.
This one's going at Cameron.
I just got these 1/1s?
They're 2/2s now.
Right.
With indestructible.
Right. Well, that sucks. I'm going to tap for 5 and play Active Aggression.
Oh.
I'm going to steal one of your dudes. I'm going to steal the Knight Exemplar.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So everybody gets to take a little bit less damage.
Nice.
And I'm doing this, I guess, before block, so if anybody wants to change things, now that things are very
I'll
much
definitely
destructible.
block the con.
All right. This will still be a trade.
Yes.
Okay.
I will use the Knight Exemplar and Mizzix to block the 2 1/1s coming at me, so I'll kill those.
All right.
You fly.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Okay.
Cam. But at least you're only taking 6.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
Hakon and Willowdesk trade.
Yeah.
Hakon dies, and I lose 2 life because Hakon dies. These die, and I gain 2 life from combat damage.
Then I take 6.
Cameron takes 6.
And I'm also going to get an experience counter. So
Oh.
my spells cost 1 generic less.
Nice.
Together, comrades, we can defeat him.
But then who will defeat us?
I think if we all beat Graham, then we can all just joint concede. And that feels like, and then go have lunch.
Yeah, go have lunch. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to play a swamp. Path of the Enigma. Target player draws 4 cards. I choose me. And then it does a thing with Will of the Planeswalkers that we can vote to either Planeswalk or Chaos Ensues, neither of which is a thing.
Well, we still have to vote.
Okay, fair enough. Starting with me, Chaos.
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 Adam's scrutinizing whether or not there's any strategic value in this.
I was thinking about it. I was like,
This
Yeah, I
is why
will
he's the
Planeswalk.
game.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Chaos ensues.
Chaos Ensues. Nothing happens. I draw 4 cards.
it's weird that they put 2 of those cards in there that do that.
Well, these decks came with planes. The ones, these were the March of the Machine ones? Yeah, and so all the March of the Machine decks came with planes, and so they just have some
What does
cards.
Chaos Ensuing even mean?
It does a thing on the plane.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like there's that's a Chaos event on it.
Yeah.
I like that there was just like no explanation. Like it wasn't a rule. Just
Yeah.
like, yeah, Chaos
Chaos
Ensuing.
ensues.
What do you mean? I don't know. Whatever.
Anything can happen. Smash over the decks. You can play 4 lands. Who cares?
A man in a gorilla suit bursts into the office and just starts flipping the tables, and then we finally get them to calm down and pull the mask off, and it's someone we've never met before in our lives.
I thought you were going to say that it's Adam and we hired him.
Time and space fully breaks down.
Just another gorilla mask.
We pull the mask off, and it's Adam, and then we pull Adam's face off, and it's a gorilla. Yeah.
I assume your turn's over?
Yes, my turn is over. I'm going to pay 4 life again. To make 5 1/1 Vampire Knights. 'Cause I drew,
that's that other line of text on it.
I drew 5 cards
Or
this
I
turn.
should have killed that one.
Go ahead, Cam.
All right. Untap.
Land. Did I get there?
Land.
The bubble.
Oh, you thought I was snapping at your deck. I was pointing at the Wayfarer's bubble.
What do I want here? Probably, yeah. Pay 2, crack Wayfarer's Bauble, get an island. Let's see. I could swing at Adam or Ben. That would be helpful.
I won't be the first one to die.
Maybe he will spare me.
Does attacking get you anything?
Absolutely not.
No? You could attack Graham. He'll kill one of your guys, and then that means you descended this turn.
I already have descended this turn.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you got the
bauble.
Wayfarer's Bauble.
So I'm just going to hit end step and make a treasure. And yeah,
Seems good, dude.
the auguries are good. Pass the turn.
All right, I will untap and draw. Mountain, and I don't know. We didn't get to see Chaos ensue, so I'll kind of do that. I'm gonna play Ethereum Horn Sorcerer. It's a 6 mana 3/6 that has the ability to 1 blue and a red. I can return it to my hand, and it cascades.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so let's see what we get. 6 or less, or whatever or less. Cool, Stroke of Genius. I could cast this for free and draw 0 cards.
That's safe.
Yeah, wow.
Bright side, though, is because even with the X being 0, this would be a 3-cost spell. It will actually still count for an experience counter.
Oh, so you're still going to cast it?
I'm still gonna cast it. Why
Alright,
not? I'm sure the Izzet deck has a way of getting spells back from the bin.
Yeah. Mizzix has learned
Yeah,
something.
I learned something. It was a stroke of genius. Don't cascade when you've got X spells in your deck. That's me. Go for it.
I will draw for the turn. Play the swamp.
Boy.
Oh boy.
I play this blood tracker. It's a 2/2 flyer for 4. I can pay black and pay 2 life and put a +1/+1 counter on it. When it leaves the battlefield, I draw a card for each +1/+1 counter on it.
Nice. It's like greed on layaway on a
Yeah.
vampire.
Look, you've got all these cards that you could lose life to.
Yeah, I know. Go ahead, Graham.
Untap and draw.
You can't kill Adam in any way that matters.
I'm gonna play a command tower, and yeah, I'll move to combat. So I'm going to attack with all of these. Where are they going? Not the Knight Exemplar. You can stay here. I will attack Ben with Alenda and Azor, and I will attack Cameron with 3 Vampire Knights and Adam with 2 Vampire Knights. I have 2 attack triggers. One moment, let me quickly loot
Yeah.
and discard this.
So Graham's gonna get to pay 4 life to get 10 more Vampire Knights?
No, it's the number of cards I've drawn in the turn.
Oh, I thought it was the life you gave.
No, so currently it's just
1.
one.
Okay.
My second attack trigger is that I can do the Alenda and Azor's like Sphinx's Rev nonsense, but I already have 6 cards in hand, so I'm not going to do that. I'm discarding Evolving Wilds to Sidar's loot effect, and I pass priority to blockers.
I'm gonna take the big 7 from those 2.
I'm gonna block one of the 2/2s, and then I will pay 2 life to put a +1/+1 counter,
All right.
and then I need a dice,
I got you.
and then I will take 2.
Cameron?
I will block one of the vampires with
Okay.
a pirate.
Sounds good. So you take 2, you take 4, and Ben takes 7, and I gain 10, and go to 38. Neat.
Right, they're indestructible.
Yep. I'm going to pay 5 mana for this thing that's apparently a knight. This is the Aethersworn Adjudicator. It's a 4/4 flying Vidalcan knight.
Oh, it's because there's a little guy on the top.
Yeah, it's the Adjudicator is like the little dude. Ignore the big thing.
Yeah.
It's not important. Ignore it. Don't stop looking at it.
But it's another thing with flying.
No. It's nothing. No,
Get
ignore
a
that.
horse, dude.
It's nothing to worry
I have a
about.
horse.
Kind of a horse.
No,
A gargoyle is simply a horse of the sky.
I like to think that the knight actually is the giant flying guy, and he just did that to himself.
Ah, yeah.
And that the guy riding him is just his buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to go for a car ride? We're going to
Take it for
Arby's.
walkies.
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking about yesterday? What? Did you ever notice how centaurs have 2 rib cages?
Yep.
Yeah. That's weird.
Yeah, they're like 2/3 the weight of a human centipede.
I never thought about it that way, Cameron.
Why not?
Yeah.
Maybe
We've opened our eyes.
Maybe someday some artist will carry that across the finish line. I'm not going to go Googling for it. So I will say that that is my turn, and I'm not going to pay 4 life because I only drew 1 card this turn. Well, 2 cards because of the thingy, but I won't. Although I guess I could.
You're in the top 1% of life.
In game.
Well, from the top, from here, it looks perfectly reasonable. Yeah, sure. Pay 4, go to 34, and make 2 more knights. I've got 2 untapped knights and 5 tapped knights. That is my turn. Go ahead.
I hideously cheated last turn. I have 8 cards in hand. So I need to clean up step.
All right.
I'm going to discard Don Andres, the Renegade, who costs 4 mana.
All right.
All right. Untap, draw. Uh,
All right. These were the precons where they put no basics in.
yeah. Prismari command, main phase. I'm going to blast the Knight Exemplar. 2 damage to any target. And then target player draws 2 cards, then discards 2 cards. I name Cameron.
You don't have to do anything, Graham.
I don't have anything I can do.
Yeah, you could just...
Yeah, just counter. Then discard 2 cards. I would like to discard...
Have you seen that video of the baby babbling that's going around? It's like a real... I know that doesn't help. Or easy to...
Hold on.
Did you say...
somebody posted a video of their child on the internet.
Did you say babbling? Or,
Yeah, like...
Okay.
Bap.
I thought you said battling.
He's like sitting... No. Yeah, you ever see that baby rat battling?
That video I want to watch.
I will discard Departed Deckhand and Feed the Swarm.
All right.
Oh.
I will put this mountain into play.
Hey, let's go.
Cameron, you're throwing away that removal spell where there's a 6-mana, 6/6
Don't
flyer on
you
the board?
worry your pretty little head about
No,
anything.
I'm just saying that the removal could cost Cameron 6 life. Yeah. How dare you? It's like you don't want this
here
game
not
to end.
losing the life.
Yeah.
All right.
What? So selfish of you.
Nice threat assessment, Cameron.
I attack Adam.
Yeah. Fair. Yeah.
I pay 1 red. I cast Faithless Looting.
Ah.
There we go.
He's a lootin' tootin' cowboy.
He's found a way to chip into the deck and
Yep.
find out where it's hiding all that land.
I discard Warkite Marauder and Pitiless Plunderer.
All right.
Go.
Okay. I will draw for the turn. I'm going to tap for 3 and play a Worn Power Stone.
Ah.
And I'll pass.
On your end step, I will pay black to pay 2 life and draw a card. I think I'll do it again. So I pay another 2 life and I draw a card.
He's digging.
I've never seen a greed mechanic Adam didn't like.
All right, I will untap.
All right.
I'll just draw for turn. I will play this high market.
Hmm.
There's a lot of problems that we all have to deal with.
Yeah.
Okay, I will tap 3 mana, and I will play an Honor Troll.
Strixhaven Draft All-Star. I love
It
this
wasn't
guy.
even that good in draft, I don't think.
It was all right.
He was okay.
Fine. Yeah,
he was fine.
I mean, it's a 4/4.
Vigilance is pretty sick. Oh yeah, and Commander, he's just a 4/4.
Yeah.
What you looking at the graveyards for, Adam?
Because I have a decision to make.
Ah.
I'm going to cast Healing Technique, and I am going to target the Mortality Spear. I'm not giving you a stroke of genius.
Come on, card draw. I'll mill him out. I'll mill him out.
If you can tell me how many cards he has right now without,
68.
I guess we'll never know.
Do I have to count it now?
No.
I guess it's open information.
Yeah. I'm going to give back this Mortality Spear. So now I get to copy it, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I want. So
Yep.
I think I will copy it and I'll give it to Cameron.
I choose Prismari command to gain 3 life.
And then I get back the Cultivate as well, so I gain 7 life.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Cameron gains 3 life, back up to 33. You're back up at 36.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And you're gaining 1 extra each time for your Honor Troll too.
Oh, right.
yeah.
So you're up,
Gain
you're up to 38 because he
Nice.
gains 5 and then 4 instead of 4 and then 3.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
Cool.
Banging.
Go ahead, Graham.
All right.
I forgot your name for a second.
We just met.
Yeah. Hi, Ben.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Untap and draw. Okay, I'm going to pay 3 to recast Haakon from the graveyard.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Haakon says I can cast other knights from the graveyard, so I will pay another 3 to bring back the Knight Exemplar.
Welcome back.
Everyone's here.
Yeah.
Then I will also pay another 3 in this fashion for Adeline, Resplendent Cathar.
Sick, dude.
Okay.
Then I'm going to move to combat.
I have a spell to play.
Great.
I'm gonna tap for 2 because I've got a sick discount for my experience counters. I am going to overload Bluster Squall. So I am going to tap each creature I don't control.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm doing my part.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, like even though I'm getting the discount for with the experience counters, the CMC is still technically what's in the top right-hand corner. So I'm not going to get an experience counter.
Oh, because it's
for
not
this one.
It's not a higher mana value.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The overload doesn't change the CMC, but still, I think worth it.
Yeah. No, seems good.
I'll take that.
That is gonna be my turn.
As he tapped more and more mana, I was like, yes,
Yes.
All right.
Love it when that comes together.
yeah.
Untap. Draw. All right. I am going to cast Malcolm, Keen-Eyed Navigator.
Welcome.
Malcolm.
Can't believe
Flying
his name is
2/2.
Malcolm.
Malcolm. Maybe we'll get a guy named Sheldon at some point.
Blake. Keith.
I do. I'm really excited to go to Ravnica and we find out that like, the new leader of the Golgari's name is Tanner.
I mean, it's even kind of like, yeah. What do you
What's up?
do?
It's
I'm a
Skylar.
Tanner. Yeah. Named after something I've never seen. He has this line of text that says, whenever one or more pirates you control deal damage to your opponent, you create a treasure token for each opponent dealt damage. I attack Graham with Fathom Fleet Captain and Adam with Enterprising Scallywag.
Yeah.
So I make 2 treasure tokens.
I take 2 damage.
You do.
As do I. I cannot block anything.
I am going to cast Distant Melody, sacrificing 3 treasure tokens, paying a blue, naming Pirate. So I'll draw 3 cards. I will put this Rogue's Passage into play.
Let's go.
Go.
Alrighty. I will untap and draw. Oh boy. I am going to tap for 2 and cast a good old faction, good old fashioned fact or fiction.
I hate fast
main
fashion.
phase. So it only costs 2 because of the reduction. It is 4 mana spell, so this will go up to 3. And I'm gonna choose Adam to be my guy. Got some Faithless Looting. We got a Vivid Creek. We got a Desperate Ravings. It's about what this feels like right now. Okay, all right, Mystic Confluence, not bad. And a Soul Ring. Ooh, this is a pretty good stack. Kind of. There's 2 good cards out of the 5. Here you go.
So this is MPFOF
Main.
WTF?
Yeah,
Like,
pretty much.
I don't know what any of that means.
main phase, fact or fiction.
Why? Why though, fool?
Good save.
Yeah.
I guess it's open information, so we can hoot and holler about this. But,
Yeah.
but I'm pretty confident with Adam's abilities here.
Yeah, exactly. Well, like, Desperate Ravings has
They're both
flashback.
essentially the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Desperate Ravings,
And
you have
they're
to
both
discard it
cheap.
at random, which is kind of spooky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I'm probably supposed to take this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
figured-
Yeah.
that feels accurate. I think
Yeah.
the Soul Ring is not great at this point in the game. Like, it's good, but...
I had this Power Stone. It's just as good. It costs 3 mana and comes in tapped.
Well, now that you've cast it.
Yeah, true. All right, so I'm taking the Mystic Confluence and the Desperate Ravings.
Seems like a good split and the correct pick.
Well foffed, everybody.
Thanks. Yeah, we all, we really came together on that one.
We foffed hard, and I think we can all.
And we
be happy
foffed
with-
along.
Yeah.
I will tap for 1, and I'm going to cast that Desperate Ravings. So I'll draw 2. Sick. All right. Really, there's only one card that I super don't want to leave.
Don't say that.
I'm just not going to think about it, and that way I won't lose it. All right, so I've got 7. We've got a D8 in here probably, right?
Yeah, you got D12s.
What do I do with that?
Ignore some of the numbers.
Sure, okay.
Roll it.
1 through 7. All right, I ignore this 11.
Yeah.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everyone cool with that?
Yep.
Oh man!
I just gave you that.
I know.
So
This is like you're like a dad who hands me the ice cream. You look back to grab your ice cream, and you turn around, and mine's just like on the floor.
And I like split them into piles that I thought were 2 very good piles of ice cream.
Well, then I just put them all in the bin. Well, you ever just factor fiction, and then there's the 0 and the 5 pile, and then you take the 0
I just
pile.
gave you the 0 pile. Classic.
To be fair, if someone takes the 0 pile, it's probably faster for you just to concede on the spot
True.
because nothing good is going to happen to you in the next 2 hours of your
I
life.
think from now on, every factor fiction I ever have to do, I'm going to 0-5 them.
Yeah.
And see what happens.
yeah, and you
Do
just,
not break eye contact.
Yeah.
And if they take the 0, then I quit. I
Yeah.
concede. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty funny.
It would be like getting into a prison yard brawl with someone and they pull a knife and just drag it across their own face.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You win!
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna play that island, or this island that I drew, and just continue being afraid. Pass.
On your end step, I will tap a black and I will pay 2 life. And I will draw a card. Draw for the turn. Oh. Neat.
It's my favorite kind of magic card reaction.
Oh,
Neat.
the information I get from that is that it's a card that hasn't been printed within like the last 7 years, and that Adam instantly knows what it is.
Yeah, I'm going to tap 3. I'm going to start by cultivating.
Okay.
Nice.
I'll put a swamp into play tapped and then a swamp into my hand.
Swampin'.
Makes me feel good. Probably shouldn't.
Hey, you know, swamps are complex ecosystems that perform a valuable function and they should make us all feel good.
And then I will play my land for the turn. And then I will tap 3 mana. And I will cast a Loxodon Warhammer.
Ooh. Is that what you drew?
Yeah.
Yeah, all
I'll
right.
equip it to the Honor Troll.
Yeah.
Combat.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I feel like Graham's got beat up enough, even though he's also very
My man's
good.
winning.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, sure, I'll attack Graham, I guess.
Yeah.
So I'll hit you for 7.
All right. Yeah, I take 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That is all.
All right. Attacking me or not was not going to have any impact on whether or not I attacked you. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah.
It's going everywhere, I assume.
That's my hope. Untapping all of this. Draw. Before I move to combat, I would like to exile Mizzix. I'm casting D-Spark.
What?
I'm afraid of spells.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, well, before that,
Yeah. I want to know now.
Can you tell us at what point in your life you became afraid of
then,
spells?
afraid of spells.
The last 5 years or so.
I will Urza's Rage, and I guess I'll kill your Knight Exemplar. I know you can just recast it, but
Fair enough.
yeah, you got Mizzy,
All right.
young Mizzy.
Young. What's that guy's name? Gordo?
Oh, Hakon?
Yeah.
God damn, Gordo.
He's here to sell you nails and return from the dead.
All right, I will indeed recast Knight Exemplar. I'm going to play Maul of the Skyclaves.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Wait, that's like, isn't that how many creatures you have or whatever?
No.
it's the first
No.
strike.
Oh,
Plus
okay.
3,
That-
plus 3.
Adeline is how many creatures I have.
Yeah, Adeline. Oh, yeah, he's got Adeline.
When Maul of the Skyclaves enters the battlefield, I equip it.
Oh, okay.
And now I move to combat.
Yeah.
Cool.
Gotta find a board wipe, brother.
Let's see. Let's do a quick check-in with Adeline's power at this moment. 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 from Night Exemplar, 14, 15 from Mall of the Skyclaves.
Cool.
Sky Mall!
Yeah,
Shopping at Sky Mall.
Shopping at the Sky Mall.
now that they don't let teenagers hang out at Mall of the Skyclaves, they're really creeping into other people's spaces.
Also, I love that you finally have this horse, this non-flying knight, and you gave it flying.
Yeah. Wild. I would like to move to combat. Sick. I'm just going to... Everyone's going to attack. I'm just going to take a second to figure out where everything's going. You can't attack because you're summoning sick. So, Adeline is going to go at Ben. And that's 15. That's 18.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm the one gonna die?
I think I can kill you. I mean, I can. I can kill someone.
Man. I'm excited to sit here for the next hour and a half.
Hopefully, that won't be the case. Hopefully, everyone will die quickly, but let's find out together.
Yeah. Oh, you won't be sitting here for an hour and a half, I can assure you.
I'm gonna attack Ben with all the flyers. And then I'm gonna attack Adam with all of these knights and Cameron with Hakon.
I take the 4 from Hakon.
Hold on, I've got 3 attack triggers.
Yeah.
So first I'll loot with Sidar's thing, and I'll discard Exsanguinator Cavalry. Well, that's messed up. That's a really messed up card. It's 2-3 minutes lifelink. Whenever a knight you control deals combat damage to a player, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature and create a blood token.
Oh, it makes them, it gives them the vampire ability.
That's messed up. Anyway, Alenda and Azores I'm not going to do, and Adeline makes a 1/1 human, not a knight, attacking each opponent. So they're not large, nor are they indestructible. But everyone's got a bonus 1/1 attacking them.
All right.
Before we get into blocks,
Yeah.
how much damage is coming towards me?
I believe it's lethal. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 power on Adeline just by herself. And then 7 here takes it to 25, and then another 5 here takes it to 30.
And they're all flying.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I will attempt to save myself, I guess.
All right.
I'm going to cast Desperate Ravings. I'm going to draw 2.
Flavorful.
It was 2 lands. Do you want these?
Yes.
Please, yes.
Please, yes. All right, and then I will... Oh, wait, we have an actual dice that corresponds to this. 5! It's this one. Ah, yes, this 7-mana sorcery that makes a 5/5. I will put Call of the Skybreaker in the bin.
I haven't seen Dave in ages.
Yeah. So this is exiled. And then I got nothing else. Can I tell you why I've been commenting on your amount of flyers?
Yeah.
So I have this Illusionary Ambusher. That's just, it's a 4/1 that you can flash in, and when it is dealt damage, you draw that many cards. So this whole time, I've just been like, all right, I'll just sacrifice this thing. I'll get to draw a bunch of cards. And you're like, yeah, I got this like 18 power flyer, and I just wave at you.
Oh, brutal.
I'm dead.
All right. Cameron?
I will block the human attacking me and then take 4 from Hakon.
Yep.
Okay.
I will block 2 of the knights.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you take 10?
Well, I gain 7.
Oh, right, because that's got lifelink. Okay, so
So
you
I take 3.
take 3, and then I gain
You gain like a trillion.
14. Yeah.
Yeah. Got a board wipe there, Cameron, or what?
I have one somewhere in here. I think I have 2 that I saw while I was sleeving up.
You wanna know what's messed up?
What's that?
My next card was Magma Quake.
Oh. Did your Minotaur block the one human coming at you?
No, why not?
All right. Neat.
Somebody should live.
Yeah.
Minotaur shows up, cascades into Stroke of Genius, declines to block, leaves.
Yeah.
Refuses to explain.
Yeah.
My job here is done. You literally did nothing.
Goodbye. All right. At the end of turn, I'm going to pay the 4 life, 1, 2, 3, 4, to make 2 vampires. So I have 7 tapped and 2 untapped vampires.
I keep thinking it's like for life you gain, and I'm like,
No, that would
so
be-
screwed. Yeah.
That's me too.
That would also be very rude, but you know, this is a little more reasonable. I don't know.
Yeah.
Turn 6 Alinda and Azor is not you know, like a fair game of Magic. Go ahead.
All right. Thriving Isle. I name black.
All right.
Let's see here. Okay. We can still win this game. I believe in us. I believe in our ability to get this done. You have, what, 2 blockers currently?
4.
4?
I've got Knight Exemplar, Adeline, and these two currently 2/2 vampires.
Okay. Prismari Command. The modes are deals 2 damage to any target and draws 2 cards, then discards 2 cards. I will hit the Knight Exemplar. I'll draw 2 cards. I discard Gem Cutter Buccaneer and the Ghost of Ramirez Di Peter.
Never heard of it.
Some kind of weirdo. Okay. I will attack Graham with Fathom Fleet Captain. He has Menace.
Yeah.
And you have so many... right.
I have blockers, but I'm deeply suspect, so I will not block and take 2.
Okay.
Spectacle.
I get a treasure from Malcolm Keen-Eyed Navigator.
Nice.
Let's see, what else? What can I do with 2 mana?
I figure there's some sort of value that Cameron gains in that creature dying.
He'd get a treasure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or he's just happy if I take 2. So
Yeah, I get a treasure either way, right? Either you take damage or I've descended. It's a bind. It's a dilemma. Offer your opponent's dilemmas, not problems.
He gets
Go,
1
Adam.
mana.
Untap. Cameron, I think we're in a lot of trouble.
Oh, well, I mean, not for long.
Cast this Gift of Paradise. I will attach it to this forest. I gain 3 life. I need to Mortality Sphere. I guess it has to be.
It'll at least have Summoning Sickness.
Yeah, that's true.
makes sense.
Yeah, and the re-equip cost is kind of high, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 4.
Yeah, so. And then I will play this Ageless Entity.
Ooh.
So 5 mana, 4/4. Whenever you gain life, put that many +1/+1 counter.
Oh boy.
That many.
All right. Okay. Cool.
Combat.
Yeah. Yeah, that's 7 still? Yeah. Yeah, I still cannot do anything about that, so yeah.
Trigger. I need 7 +1/+1
Oh
counter.
yeah, Adeline had first strike.
Yeah.
That Fathom Fleet Captain really got away with it.
Yeah. Sure did. Yeah, go ahead, Graham.
On Adam's end step, I have an effect.
yeah.
Sacrifice a treasure for black, tap command tower for red.
Laugh so hard if you just
Rakdos
killed one of my
Charm.
creatures. Oh.
I exile Graham's graveyard.
My graveyard!
Okay.
It's not a super blowout. It might just extend the game uncomfortably, but it gets rid of a couple of
But it gets rid of the Exemplar and Adeline.
yeah.
That's good news. All right.
I laugh so hard if you just killed one of my creatures for no reason. You're like, on Adam's end step, kill that. And I'm like, thanks, game.
Yeah. Like the other problem with Rakdos Charm, I think, is he gets the lifelink.
Oh, right, because it deals that damage.
Yeah.
It's funny, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so lifelink creatures kind of go neutral a little bit if they're 1/1s. Rakdos Charm is a banger. I feel like that you need to put in every deck that can run it.
It doesn't do any of the things that you would think this charm would do, but it does a bunch of things that are useful.
It's so good, yeah.
Yeah.
Exiling graveyards, destroying artifacts, pinging the crap out of the token stack. Like, it's very good. I'm so excited for Graham to, like, tap 5 mana and play this, like, Progenitus Knight. Protection from everything, first strike when it attacks, make another Progenitus Knight. I don't know.
Any number of possibilities.
2023 was a wild year, dude.
Whenever it attacks, double your 401k.
When this creature deals damage, put someone's wife's name in your mouth.
Jesus, Cameron. You know, there was a thing I was going to say, but now that you've said that.
I just stole that from a drill tweet. But
When I first read that Rakdos charm, I thought it said, let all find joy in piss.
Yeah!
yeah.
Love piss.
I was like, that's a weird thing to say.
You know, well, I mean, all right.
Damn, Judas.
If there was,
all right.
if there was any guild that was into it.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to tap 5.
Don't go to the Rakdos water parks.
And I would like to fell the mighty.
Uh-oh.
To destroy all creatures with power greater than target creature's power.
Oh,
Yeah.
So if you got anyone over there with power greater than 6,
Yeah.
so those ones, I would like to destroy those 2 creatures.
Sure, yeah.
All right.
So you die. You die.
Now I'm going to move to big beep beeps.
Yeah.
The beep zone.
The beep zone. So I'll do that, and I'll attack you with all of these little things, but not hack on. All right. I'm going to attack like that. 2 attack triggers. This is all at Adam. Yeah. 2 attack triggers. 1, I loot, discard Order of Midnight, and then Elenda and Azor. I should have done this in the other order. That was silly. I should, because I'm going to do Elenda and Azor's thing, and I should have done that in the other order. Anyway, I'm paying 6, so I draw 3 cards.
Okay.
2, 3. Yes, that would have been better to do in the other way. Oh well. All right.
How much damage is coming at me?
6, 13, 14, 15. They're just 1/1s now, and they're not indestructible.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I block one of the 1/1s.
Okay.
Dealer's choice.
Yep. One of these ones. So,
Steve.
Yeah. So I take 14.
because it's 7 plus 6 is 13, 14. Yeah, you take 14, and I gain 9. And then I'm going to move to my end step, and I'm going to pay 4 life. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to make 5 Vampire Knights, because I drew 1 card for turn, 1 card from the loot, and 3 cards from Elenda and Azor. Go ahead.
okay. Untap, draw. I am going to play this secluded courtyard I name Pirate as my creature type. I'm going to cast the Indomitable.
Ooh.
It's a 6/6 vehicle with crew 3 trample. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. You may cast the Indomitable from your graveyard as long as you control 3 or more tapped pirates and/or creatures.
Wild.
Yeah,
You got a lot of draw effects, dude.
yeah. I mean, like I've kind of been able to draw myself out of a real bad pit. We'll see if it does anything.
Bad the pit's filled with vampires.
I am going to Chaos Warp.
Oh.
I think I got a Chaos Warp. Getting rid of Elenda and Azor is more important.
Does have
probably.
Ward 2.
It does have Ward,
Ward
2.
2.
Yeah.
I think I have to get rid of the Adjudicator
All right.
just to open up the skies a bit.
So this gets shuffled in.
Shuffled into your deck,
And then I-
and then you rip the top card.
All right.
All right, one time. Come on, baby. No flying blocker. No flying blocker.
The same card?
It's hypothetically possible.
That's
Yeah,
all I
no,
ever hope
it's-
for every time I see a Chaos Warp.
It's happened to Graham, or not to Graham, to Alex. It happened to Alex one night at
yeah.
Highlander.
No whammies.
Go. Temple of Silence.
Yeah, you put that onto the battlefield
Cool.
and scry 1.
I will
Dude,
do
I
that.
hope you scry it right now.
No.
Yeah, I think Chaos Warp was playable in Highlander Mono Red. Just for
Yeah,
getting rid of
sure, yeah.
real big things.
Yeah, things that you can't shock.
Yeah. Graham, Malcolm Knight Navigator attacks you. Adam, Fathom Fleet Captain attacks you.
Sure.
Okay. Then I make 2 treasures. It's 2 damage each.
I cannot block that.
And due to the Indomitable, whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card.
Draw 2 cards. That's sick.
Yeah.
Indomitable's awesome.
Got a grip.
Yeah. No, this deck is good. Pass the turn.
On your end step, I will activate Greed, and I will pay 2 life. And draw a card.
Next turn, you have enough mana to activate Greed 7 times.
Yeah.
That would do 14 to you. As a suggestion.
It's a line of play that you could do.
It's a legal action to take in the game of Magic.
I'm going to tap 3.
Yeah.
I'm going to equip the hammer.
Yeah.
I'm going to swing at Graham.
So that's for 5? 6?
6.
Yep. I take 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm going to cast Essence Pulse. I gain 2 life, then each creature gets -X until end of turn, where X is the amount of life I gain this turn.
Whoa! There's the board wipe.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Okay.
I wish I hadn't discarded that Order of Midnight.
Just wait, that's on the stack.
Holding priority.
Yeah, holding priority.
I'm just gonna pay 2 life and put another counter.
Ah, he gets more stuff out of it.
So yeah, everything dies.
Yep,
So
I have no
all
effects
right.
there.
Nor do I.
Okay.
This is only on my end step. Yep.
Oh, I didn't gain the 2 life for this, so it basically evens out, right?
Yep.
This dies. I get to draw 2 cards because it had 2 +1/+1 counters on it. I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna play this Druidic Satchel.
The bag.
Yeah.
The bag!
And I guess I will tap 2 and I will Rampant Growth.
Nice.
And I will put this forest onto the battlefield. And that is my turn.
I'm gonna untap and draw. Worthy Knight. Whenever I cast a Knight spell, I make a 1/1 human. I'm gonna play a...
No. Oh, God.
Time to rebuild. Our empire crumbled, but we can come back
Just got
from
rid
this.
of them all, man.
I'm gonna play a Swamp and tap 3 to cast Hakon from the graveyard.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I make
I
a
keep
human.
forgetting about Hakon, dude. It's
We
like I
tried.
didn't do anything.
You did a great job, yeah.
Now,
Don't you worry. Don't you even worry about a thing.
I'm gonna recast Alinda and Azor, and then I'm gonna recast this Order of Midnight,
Man.
and that's my turn.
So you were getting
Okay.
a knight for each of those, yeah.
I get a 1/1, or human,
1/1.
not a knight. These
Yeah.
ones aren't knights.
Oh, they're just dudes.
They're just dudes.
They're just
Okay.
homies.
just humans.
All right.
They're just homies being dudes.
They're friends.
Hey, you got 7 creatures
Go
after
ahead.
that board wipe.
All right. Draw. I'm going to put this Frostboil Snarl into play, revealing this island, which I just drew. Cool. Secluded Courtyard for black. These 2 for colorless. I will cast Hostage Taker, and then
Ooh.
I will pay 2 more to pay the ward cost on Alenda and Azor.
Seems
Sweet.
good.
So they've been taken hostage.
They have. Then, what's your power and toughness over there? So high.
It's not as scary as maybe it looks.
No, I'm just wondering if I can sneak through the Indomitable, but I don't think I can against your board.
Just stealth in this boat.
Yeah. Wah, wah. Crack a treasure, pay 2, and cast Corsair Captain. When it enters the battlefield, create a treasure token. Other pirates you control get +1/+1.
Nice.
Okay, say go.
I will untap. I will draw. Oh, right on time, baby. Play a Soul Ring.
Right on time, baby.
Right on time.
That's the sound that the Indomitable makes. Anybody hear that?
I'm gonna play this Golgari Rot Farm, and I'll return High Market back to my hand. I will start by activating Greed. So I will pay 2 life, and I will draw a card. Nope. I will do the same thing again.
All right, 16 more greed activations.
Yeah.
And we've got him.
We got. Yeah, I gotta kind of keep doing it until I find something I can do. Nope, that's not it. 8.
That was a lot.
Yeah. That's pretty unfortunate. I will cast this Arcane Signet. I'll cast this Talisman of Resilience.
Ramp into the
Oh
moon.
my goodness.
Soul
That
Ring.
sucks.
Signet.
Yeah.
Talisman.
I will cast this Sangromancer.
Oh, fun.
It's a 5-mana 3/3. Whenever a creature an opponent controlled dies, I gain 3 life. Whenever an opponent discards a card, you gain 3 life. You may. So for whatever reason, if I don't want to gain the life, I guess. Yeah.
But you may.
You may.
It's your prerogative.
Yeah.
You missed your trigger? I can call over a judge to explain it to you if you like.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. I guess I'll equip the hammer to the Sangromancer. A little wheel spinning, brother. Yeah.
Whee!
Go ahead, Graham.
All right. Untap. Draw. I play a plains.
Stifle.
Wait.
If you if you stifle a thing that you can't actually respond to, do they just have to leave the game?
Yeah, I get stuck.
Yeah. 404.
It's like that one scene in Doctor Who. I'm just messing with you.
I just started watching. I'm only like 10 episodes in.
I'm gonna pay 4 mana, double white, for Return to Dust. Exile target artifact or enchantment.
Oh,
if I
man.
cast it during my main phase, I can exile up to 1 other target artifact or enchantment. Yes, Locked on Warhammer is absolutely one of the 2 targets.
I was hoping you were gonna like Soul Ring Talisman.
Is the other one
Nice
Soul Ring?
ramping.
The other target is Big Boat.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh.
the one thing. The
bag.
only
The
thing.
one thing that I was having fun with.
the only thing the Indomitable can't come back from.
So we've like given Wizards a bit of the gears before on the tokens that they choose to include with these decks, right? That it's like there's one card that makes 2 tokens and they give you 1 of the tokens,
Yeah.
right? So this particular deck comes with 1 2/2 Zombie Knight with Menace.
Wait, isn't that like Jadar or
Josu Vest.
Josu? Yeah.
I need
8.
8
Yeah.
kicked Josu Vest.
Whee!
Cameron, we can't keep up with this. Well, I can't.
Dude, Precons have gotten like
2023.
pretty decent.
This is a 2023 deck.
Oh yeah, this came out after that one.
What am I doing wrong?
That said, you've got Sangromancer over there. You've got a 3/4. Did you get a counter on the hostage taker? No, it's just bigger because
Yeah,
of the
because
Corsair
of the
Captain.
Corsair
Okay.
Captain.
All right, I'm just trying to see if I actually have
Saga Monsters.
Sangromancer. Actually, I do. I'll attack Cameron for 2 with Order of Midnight because they fly.
You have made a powerful enemy this day.
That's fair. I get to loot.
I'm glad it. Oh hey, hey, welcome to the game, Cam.
I take 2.
All right. That's me. Go ahead.
All right.
See, this man's counting his mana over here.
I know, which is
You're all ruined.
No. What'd you do that for, guy?
It's too bad.
Well,
time to rebuild.
time to rebuild.
Can't believe Graham killed my Warhammer. It wasn't hurting anybody.
No, it was healing you.
Admiral Brass,
Nice.
we require your assistance.
Admiral Brass, a weary fleet turns its eyes to you.
Enters the battlefield, mill 4 cards. Mountain. Direfleet Daredevil. Island. Shared Animosity.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Oh.
Can Direfleet get you back my board wipe? But you don't gain life, so.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to give. You can give everything -2/-2.
Ooh, who's that?
Don Andres, the Renegade. Each creature you control but don't own gets a +2, that's +2/+2, has Menace and Death Touch, and is a pirate in addition to its other types. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell you don't own, create 2 tapped treasure tokens. I would like to cast
Alinda and Azor?
Alenda and Azor.
Sweet.
I get 2 tapped treasure tokens. All right, go.
On your end step, I will activate Greed.
Greed, greed, greed.
Oh, this is the card you like, Graham. I think. Yeah.
That
Oh, yeah.
Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? No, Graham, there's only 1 card you like. Man, I can't wait till I get to ask Ben for a green D6.
You gotta call James to come play some Jenga.
I will play this swamp. Man. All right, well, let's start activating Greed, shall we?
Do 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 do.
That's funny.
I thought it was a pretty good rendition.
Yeah. I'm going to cast Venser's Journal.
Nice.
You have no maximum hand size. At the beginning of your upkeep, you gain 1 life for each card in your hand.
That's a lot of life.
Yeah.
That's if I survive that long. I have 1 creature.
Oh yeah, he's got. All right, those are 2/2s with Menace.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, brother. I'm super dead. I'm going to activate Greed again. It's like board wipe or bust, I think. I don't even know if I have one. Let's do it again. I have to find something or else I die. Let's do it again. That's not going to help me. Not right now.
Adam's found a new subgame on EDSC. It's Spinning the Wheel of Greed.
Yes, I have to keep doing it. I literally died again.
Yeah,
Just like swinging out at me.
Speaking of greed.
This is really more of a hubris situation.
Yeah.
Great, now I've forgotten how to speak French.
Going to tap 8 mana, and I'm going to cast Pest Infestation,
Ooh.
where X is equal to 4.
So what's that do?
So I destroy up to X target artifact and/or enchantments, and then I create twice X 1/1 black and green pest creature tokens.
Sweet, okay.
So I will get the
Sky Maul.
Sky Maul, and I guess there's nothing else, right?
I have 2 tap treasures.
I have some rocks.
Yeah, Graham has a bunch of rocks.
I've got a Felwar Stone and a Fractured Power Stone.
Yeah, I'll get the Felwar Stone, and the Fractured Power Stone, and a treasure token, because I'm hateful. Yeah. And then I get 8 1/1 pests.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I hope that's enough. Go ahead, Graham.
All right, untap. And draw. 5 mana for Aethersworn Adjudicator. They're back. They came back to the top of my deck.
Hey!
Adjudicator's back.
Yep. 2 mana for a Wintermoor Commander.
You were dead. I saw it.
And now, the most value this very passable draft common has ever seen. Single black mana to cast Curry Favor, which is the adventure half of Smitten Swordmaster.
Oh, yeah.
You gain X life and each opponent loses X life, where X is the number of knights you control.
Jeepers.
Which is currently 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Okay.
Okay.
So I gain 14 and go to
tried, right?
37.
I did try, I go to 4?
Yep.
Sick.
And Cameron goes to
13.
Can't compete with oops all answers, man. I mean, to his credit, the answer was typically the same thing over and over.
I will move to combat. Cameron's board is terrifying all of a sudden.
Yeah, I just don't have anything in the sky.
Don't worry about me.
You do?
Oh, wow, I do too!
Remember? It's a Graham card.
Yeah,
It's one of mine. Yeah.
Sorry, I haven't finished reading Alinda and Azor yet. My New Year's resolution, I want to get through
Read
one
more.
2023 card per month.
I'm going to play it safe and just focus on Adam. So I'm going to swing at Adam with all the Menace Knights. So that's 8 of those are 4 of these, and so then 4 of them get through. Yeah, I attack Adam with my 8 2/2 Menace Knights.
I'm not going to do anything, can I?
I mean, I
just
hope
die?
not.
Can you ungreed how much you've greeded? Can
Start putting the coins back in your mouth.
yeah, at this point you're like, actually, I think I'm gonna untap this swamp and regain 2 life.
Yeah, I'll put this
I'll
card
put
back.
the card back though.
Put it back on top of my deck. We're fine. We're fine.
I do not block, and I
right.
die.
It is down to you,
Yep.
and it is down to me.
I will play this Smitten Swordmaster back from his weird adventure.
Do you want to come play dice with me?
No, I'm okay.
Okay,
Go ahead, Cameron.
battle stations.
Fire everything.
Unclaimed territory. I name pirate.
Well, that comes out of left field.
Seems rude, honestly. Okay, I had a play here in mind. I would like to cast Broadside Bombardiers. They are a 2/2 goblin pirate with menace and haste. Boast, sacrifice another creature or artifact. Broadside Bombardiers deals damage equal to 2 plus the sacrifice permanent's mana value to any target.
Dang. All right.
Activate only if this creature attacked this turn and only once each turn. I will activate Rogue's Passage to make Broadside Bombardiers unblockable. I will attack with Broadside Bombardiers.
Okay.
I will boast, sacrificing Hostage Taker.
Oh.
I will do 6 damage to the Adjudicator.
That seems correct. It can just destroy creatures.
Yeah, And then that deals 2 to you.
How's that? Oh, the creature.
Yeah, the creature.
Right. I guess I could block it.
It is unblockable.
Oh, right, because of the rogue's passage. Yes, I take 2 damage from the pirate.
Okay, go.
All right, untap.
Got in.
Good job.
I did my part.
I was waiting for like some like sick like, and then I wipe my entire board and throw it at your face.
I will pay 2 mana for a Conjurer's Mantle.
What mantle?
Equipped creature gets +1/+1 and Vigilance. And whenever the equipped creature attacks, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You can reveal a card that shares a creature type with that creature from among them, put it into your hand, and the rest in the bottom of your library in a random order.
Wow.
And equips for 1. So I will equip it to Josuves.
That equipment's really good.
Yeah. Do you have many knights in your deck?
I don't know. Do we have any indication that that might be a thing? I'm wondering if the Menace is enough. It's very possible that it is. I've decided that I cannot be bothered to do the math right now.
Yeah, like, I think as things stand right now, I can't swing back to kill you.
I'm going to move to Wham Jam step.
All right.
And everyone's going to attack Cameron.
Okay.
Wintermoor Commander is going to give Death Touch and Indestructible to Josu. Okay. Josu attacks. I have an attack trigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? I can reveal... That works.
I was kind of hoping he was going to whiff and be like, see, no knights.
There was only 2.
Yeah?
Yeah. I will reveal Liliana's Standard Bearer. I'll put those on the bottom of my library. And Sidar Jabari is not a May, so I have to loot. Interesting. That's not a May.
Huh.
All right. Boop. Boop. Thriving Heath in the bin.
Okay, blocks. I can block 4 things here.
So these 8 zombie knights have menace, and so does Josu.
Good game!
Yay! Wow, that you were in the driver's seat that game.
Yeah. Wow.
It's been a while since it's been that very clearly just like, all right, can we catch up to the knights? Let's go.
I think having Hakan early was like massive.
Yeah. Opening hand Hakan is very strong. And then the Exemplar just kept coming back, and that was
I mean, this is like the least egregious of Eminence, but Eminence still continues to be just like this very like you kind of had a plane the entire time. Right? Like
it's every time
you're on the plane that every time you attack you get to loot.
Yeah. It's messed up.
It was a very strong like performance, but like the kind of deck still just dies to a board wipe and then like a Bajuka Bog, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait, well, you say that, but both of those cards got played this game.
Actually. Both those things happen and it didn't
You know what?
lose.
Just because I'm wrong doesn't mean I'm right. In very, very important ways.
Someday we're going to see Admiral Brass's deck get to do its thing.
Yeah, I mean, I was stuck on 2 mana for a little while, but honestly, I didn't feel like that far behind because of it.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, well, that is going to do it for this episode of Elder Dragon Social Club. Thank you all so much for joining us. This has been a blast. Feel free to please head over to cardkingdom.com/EDSC to get yourself some cards. Maybe some of these Precon decks, or maybe just cards that jump out at you from these decks for something that you're brewing. Maybe one of the things that makes you go, what is this? What it? Each? You know, cards like that. Also, this show and everything that we do is brought to you by you and your kind support of our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Until next time, I have been Graham, joined by Cameron, by Ben, by Adam. Paul has been on tech. Matt edits these. Heather gets them online. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll talk to you next time.
Why?
Oh, I can figure it out.